Most international students get this completely wrong. They think studying in Canada automatically guarantees permanent residency. It doesn't. And the biggest mistake? Waiting until graduation to figure it out. Here's the truth no one tells you. Your PR journey actually starts the day you land in Canada, not the day you receive your degree. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to go from student to permanent resident in Canada. Step by step. You'll learn the smartest pathway, how to maximize your points, what mistakes to avoid, and how people just like Alex and Rahul successfully made it happen. So if your goal is to stay in Canada after your studies, this is everything you need to know. Let's start with the most important thing. Your pathway to PR in Canada, after study, usually follows three main stages. Study, date, work, I. Then apply for PRU. Sounds simple, right? But here's where it gets tricky. Each of these stages has hidden decisions that can either speed up your PR or completely delay it. So let's break this down. When you first arrive in Canada as a student, your choices matter more than you think. The course you pick, the province you study in, even the length of your program can impact your PR chances. For example, Rahul chose a 1-year diploma because it was cheaper. But here's the problem. That only gave him a 1-year work permit. Not enough time to gain the experience needed for PRI. Now compare that to Alex. He chose a 2-year program. That gave him a 3-year post-graduation work permit. That extra time made all the difference. So here's your first key insight. If your goal is PR, aim for at least a 2-year program. Now let's move to the next stage. This is where most people either move forward or get stuck. After you graduate, you can apply for something called the Post-Graduation Work Permit, or PWP-I. This is your golden ticket. It allows you to work in Canada legally and gain valuable Canadian work experience. And here's why that matters. Canadian work experience is one of the most powerful factors in your PR application. It can significantly boost your points under the Express Entry system. But here's the catch. Not all jobs count equally. This is where most people fail. You need to work in what's called a skilled job. These are jobs classified under Tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. If you end up working in a low-skilled job, like basic retail or food service roles, you might not get the points you need. So the goal is simple. Get a skilled job as soon as possible after graduation. Now here's where it gets interesting. A lot of students think they need a perfect job right away. That's not true. What matters is that the job qualifies under the skilled category. For example, John started as a customer service supervisor. Not glamorous, but it was classified as a skilled role. That one decision helped him qualify for PR faster. So don't chase perfection. Chase eligibility. Now, once you've worked in Canada for at least 1 year in a skilled job, you become eligible for one of the most popular PR pathways. The Canadian Experience class under Express Entry. Let's talk about Express Entry for a moment. Express Entry is a points-based system. You get points for things like your age, education, work experience, and English or French language skills. The higher your score, the better your chances of getting an invitation to apply for PRU. But here's the problem. Many students assume that just having Canadian experience is enough. It's not. You need a competitive score. So how do you increase your score? Let's break it down. First, language test scores. This is one of the fastest ways to boost your points. Most students take the IELTS exam, and even a small improvement in your score can make a big difference. For example, moving from a CLB 7 to CLB 9 can increase your points significantly. So don't just pass the exam. Aim to maximize your score. Second, work experience. The more skilled Canadian work experience you have, the better. But here's something most people don't realize. Foreign work experience also counts. So if you have experience from your home country before coming to Canada, make sure you include it properly in your profile. Now here's where things get even more interesting. There's not just one PR pathway. Many students focus only on Express Entry. But Canada also has provincial nominee programs, or PNTS. And this could be your shortcut. Each province in Canada has its own immigration programs designed to attract international students and workers. For example, if you studied in Ontario, British Columbia, or Manitoba, there may be specific streams just for graduates. And here's the advantage. If you get nominated by a province, you receive 600 additional points in express entry. That almost guarantees you an invitation for PR. But here's the catch. Each province has its own rules. Some require you to have a job offer. Others prefer candidates who studied in that province. So this is where strategy comes in. Choosing the right province to study in can actually make your PR journey easier. Now let's pause for a second. Because this next part is critical. Timing. Many students wait too long to prepare their PR application. They finish their studies, start working, and only then begin researching PR options. That's a mistake. You should start planning your PR pathway while you're still studying. Why? Because things like language tests, job search strategies, and networking take time. The earlier you start, the smoother your transition will be. Now let's talk about a realistic timeline. Year 1. You start your studies. Begin preparing for your language test. Year 2. Continue studying and actively look for part-time or co-op opportunities in your field. After graduation, apply for your PGBUP and secure a skilled job as soon as possible. Within 1 year of work, create your express entry profile and explore PNP options. That's the ideal path. But here's where most people struggle. Getting that first skilled job. So, how do you actually do it? First, your resume. Canadian resumes are different. They are simple, clean, and focused on achievements. Second, networking. Many jobs in Canada are filled through connections, not job portals. So attend events, connect on LinkedIn, and build relationships. Third, internships and co-ops. If your program offers them, take full advantage. They can often turn into full-time jobs. Now, here's something important. Don't underestimate the power of location. Some provinces have fewer applicants, which can make it easier to get PR through pnp.ki. For example, provinces like Saskatchewan, Nova Scotia, or Manitoba often have more accessible pathways compared to larger provinces. But here's the trade-off. Job opportunities might be fewer compared to cities like Toronto or Vancouver. So you need to balance opportunity with strategy. Now let's address a common question. What if your express entry score is too low? This is more common than you think. But you still have options. You can improve your language score. You can gain more work experience. You can apply for PNP programs. Or you can even learn French, which can give you additional points. So low score doesn't mean no chance. It just means you need a smarter strategy. Now here's where things get serious. Mistakes. Because one wrong move can delay your PR by years. First mistake. Choosing the wrong course. Not all programs are eligible for PGBUPT. Always check before applying. Second mistake. Working in non-skilled jobs for too long. Time spent in non-eligible roles doesn't help your PRT. Third mistake. Ignoring deadlines. Your PGBUP can only be applied for within a specific time after graduation. Miss it, and your entire plan can fall apart. Fourth mistake. Not improving language scores. This is one of the easiest ways to boost your profile, yet many people ignore it. Now here's something most people don't talk about. Mental pressure. The PR journey can be stressful. Uncertainty, deadlines, competition. It's normal to feel overwhelmed. But having a clear plan makes everything easier. Just focus on the next step. Study. Work. Apply. Now let's bring it all together. If you want PR in Canada after study, your strategy should be clear from day one. Choose the right program. Aim for at least 2 years of study. Get a skilled job quickly after graduation. Maximize your language scores. Build your express entry profile early. Explore provincial nominee programs. Avoid common mistakes. And stay consistent. Because this is not about luck. It's about making the right moves at the right time. And if you follow this path, your chances of getting PR increase dramatically. Now here's the final insight. The students who succeed are not always the smartest. They are the ones who plan ahead. They understand the system. And they take action early. So don't wait until graduation. Start now. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more practical guides, and comment below if you want a step-by-step breakdown of express entry or PNP strategies. Because the sooner you start, the closer you are to your PR in Canada. And that's the goal. I'll see you in the next video.